Was good, y'all. I know I've been gone for a long time, and man, I'm gonna just be strictly honest, So give me some time in the video to like express myself because I haven't like really vented in a long time. But overall, I feel like I fell off track, and I just I haven't been honest with myself, and I want to be honest with you guys. So first off, I've been vaping, you know, and you know I'm just gonna be honest. Like I haven't been myself. I I even stopped I stopped reading my Bible like I used to. I stopped praying. I stopped going to church, and life has not been good since. And like only because like I know I got off the track with God. I stopped doing what was pleasing to Him. I started doing what I wanted to do, and it started hurting me. So first off, advice to any of you guys: stay on track with God because life ain't nothing without Him. There's no purpose, there's nothing, and you're just gonna be trying to fill a void that will never get filled because God is that piece you're missing. And you know, like I said, give me some time because it's been hard. Um, Man, life has like took a toll on me. Because I want so many things. And the truth is, bro, I want so many materialistic things because I think it's gonna help me, but it's not. And I think it's gonna bring the wrong people in my life. And I know this, but deep down, I still crave it to seek validation, and it's really not gonna help me. And the truth is, it's hard just wanting God, just wanting that relationship, and it's hard getting off track with God and trying to come back to Him. Even though He always give you open and welcome arms. It's hard just being honest about your sin and the things you've been doing. And lately I just been like trying to fill a void, which isn't good. Of basically trying to replace Him, but God can't be replaced. And yeah, I'm just being genuinely honest with y'all. Like I just been like going to work, coming home, working on my brand, but like sometimes I'll be like a little too drained to work on it, to like finish some stuff up. And like having I've been having like self-doubt, so that's why I haven't been posting. And even though I told you guys believe in yourself, I have not been taking the advice I've been given. Sometimes I create these videos to help others, even when I'm in like my darkest days like this. I want y'all to see the bad and good, and overall, bro, I haven't been okay. Even though like I've been telling people like I'm good, nah, I haven't. You know, I need some like reinsurance, but I know most importantly I need God. And I'm just tired of doing what I want to do. Overall, I want God to direct my steps, but at the same time, I also want to disobey Him because I feel like what He asks of me is too much. You know, and like I'm tired of like waiting on God, waiting on Him to fix things, waiting on Him to come through, waiting on Him to like show me that He's gonna keep the promise He made me. And like, I'm just being honest with y'all, I don't know who can relate or not, but I'm just being like honest. And like that's why I haven't been uploading because like I still need Him to show up to these videos because, I'm regular just like y'all. I have insecurities. I face doubt. I face hard times, but He give me the strength to keep going. Who knows? He may be giving me the strength right now to make this video. But, you know, to who are watching, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on God because it's the worst, bro. It don't get better without Him, you know? This life and the things in it is so meaningless. And I think it's filled with people who are trying to fill the void that only God can fill, with cars, money, jewelry and just all types of material things because they know once they show these things off, they receive some type of love or, But after a while, that feeling it becomes empty. You go right back to feeling how you used to feel. And I just lately, I've been wanting to feel love. I've been wanting to feel appreciated. I've been wanting to see progress in myself, and like I just haven't been seeing it. Even though I've been working every day, not calling out, working on my brand every night. Right after work. Like, I've really been putting in the work. My website's created. I've been doing things for my brand, my clothing brand, and just really just been like making things happen that I talked about doing for so long. But at the same time, like, there's nothing without God. Like life, bro. And it's that feeling where it's like, dang, bro, like I just want to win. I want to do things I never did before. Travel, can even though I travel, I want to continue to travel or like go to different cities, and not to just feel a void, but to feel like I'm living. I don't want to keep feeling stuck or feeling like I can't achieve something. And at the same time, I hate putting in the work. I'm just being honest, bro. I feel like my trauma and troubles, like they wore me down a lot. Like me being patient is hard now because I want everything now. Because I feel like I suffered and been through so much for me to have to wait still. And I love making these videos, even though I don't like being on camera, just being able to talk to y'all and knowing like I'm helping somebody out there. But like at the same time, bro, it's just been like, man, I need to do better, you know? I want to strive, like something in me really want greatness, and that's really the truth. I can't stop. I can't even help myself. Like when I just try to relax, bro, all I think about is my business or like flourishing or like prospering, just knowing I could do more. And like, man, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm hungry for success. And like, it's deeper than just materialistic things, even though I do want that, but I don't want to keep feeling like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to, if that makes sense. I don't want to keep doing things that I know aren't good for me. But at the same time, it's like a battle. I want to do what's good for me, which is listening to the Word of God and reading the Bible and praying and like, creating these videos and just giving y'all advice that is relatable and helpful. And then at the same time, I want to vape and listen to music that express how I feel, like anger, hardcore music. And I haven't been myself. I haven't, and I really appreciate y'all who like show me support on my channel. And I hope this video helped you guys, but I haven't been myself, you know? I just haven't. And I believe good things are gonna happen for me this year. I'm at a point in my life where like I have to believe the good things are coming even though it don't look like it. Because that's what faith is, believing and still working even though it don't even look like it's going to work. And it's like, oh God, can I see something good happen? Even though I, I just want to succeed, bro. Tired of losing. Like that's overall what it is. I'm just tired of losing. Tired of getting distracted. Tired of giving in to the things that I just know are sent to get me off track. Tired of fighting. I overcame so much in my life at the age of 22, and it's just been like, man, have I ever lived? You know, I traveled, I did things before, like went out to eat and like, been to the gun range, but like, did I live how I want to live? Like, as if like doing things I never thought I could do? we gonna get into more detail in like other videos, but like this overall just how I've been feeling, bro. And I would definitely appreciate if you guys could, y'all could drop a comment or like give any encouragement to me. But like I haven't been myself, bro. I haven't. That's overall what it is. I'm at war with myself right now because I want things to get so better for me physically. It's like I'm really wary at believing, even though I don't see it happening. Because God is working even though you don't feel it or see it. And it's just like, God, if you could hear me, please. It's like I'm in the wilderness. I haven't been like sleeping as much as I want. I've been very uncomfortable. I've been just all out of the place, bro. And I just really want things to get better. Like, it's been so bad, bro. I could shed tears right now, you know? But I'm just really trying to push through, bro, you know? I've been wanting to give up on life. Like, once I'm drained, bro, I just stopped caring about anything. I just stopped caring, yeah, who don't love money? But, like, I never really cared about money for real. Until I found out that I actually need this to survive. And then I see what people have to do in order to pay bills and it gets to a point where I don't want to lose my morals or do things that's out of my character to make a lot of money, you know? I really want to go the route that God want me to be on. And bro, when I say it's been hard, bro, hard because I'm trying to figure out everything on my own and I know he didn't design me to do everything on my own. He designed me to trust and believe in him. And it's just like, man, why did I get off the track with God? Just to do what I want. Just to feel like I got freedom. And the whole time, I'm just a slave to my sin. You know? I've been tricked. And, life is all about choices. That's why it's a choice to believe in God. It's a choice to pray. It's a choice to do the right things. It's all about what you choose to do. And like, I don't want to become rich and then start enjoying life. I want to enjoy life even at my lowest moments. I don't want to feel like I need this or that to feel happy. And I've been like wanting someone to like love and like express myself to, but I just don't trust nobody. I'm out of trust. And I just don't have the energy to deal with anything that drains me because I feel like I'm already low. And like, this video, I'm not editing nothing, but I'm just being genuinely honest, bro. I just want to do better. Overall, I just want to do better. And I know I'm more than capable. And I know whoever's watching this, you are more than capable. And it's just those hard times. How many people can be honest about what they're going through and still have faith that things will get better? It's very hard because things do not look like how I believe in my mind, you know? And it's like those are the times that count the most when you gotta keep believing when it don't even look like it's gonna work. Keep working even though it don't even look like the results are coming. Do you know how hard that is to even have that voice in your mind telling you things not gonna work out, but yet you still uploading, you still working towards it, bro. Like, that's the hardest thing ever. It's the hardest, bro. And it's like, especially, man, like, you're the first in your family to even do certain things like that. When you see everybody else give in to the doubt, you the one that step up and say, I can defeat this. Like, bro, like, what is this? And it's so hard to just live and breathe and feel confident, even though you're not where you want to be. And that's where I'm at. Like, I'm not where I want to be, but I just got to keep believing that things is going to get so much greater and better for me. Even though I don't see it, even though I'm not in a position, I just gotta keep believing, bro. You know, man, God is really the source of life, bro. I really got off track just to do what I want, just to, run into more chains, more, more bondage. And there's like nights like this where I just struggle sleeping because I'm just not where I want to be, and I really want to make it. I really want to take a break from feeling anxious all the time, or like working myself to sleep just so I could have a good night's rest, and knowing that I did something tonight, so when I wake up, my tomorrow can feel better. I literally don't feel good doing nothing. Like I can't rest with just the bare minimum no more. I have to go all in. But I just wanted to let y'all know how I've been doing. I haven't been okay, and you know, anything y'all gotta say, y'all know y'all always more than welcome to drop in the comments. Um, and man, I just pray I make it through these hard times, bro. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.